saints, soldiers, and citizens of heaven. Somebody recently said something to me about when we get to heaven, we're all on a level playing field. That, you know, and they used the parable about those that were working in the field. Some come in the morning and worked and bore the heat of the day, and there were those that come in at the very last hour and done a little bit of work. And they all got the same pay. So they said, when we get to heaven, we're all going to be the same. That's not the way I see it. The way I see it, that parable was talking about we all get salvation. And number one, we can't work for our salvation. That's not what I'm saying. And that's not what the parable is saying. But we all get the reward of being in heaven for eternity. If we were all the same, then why would Jesus have said that when they were talking about John? He said, there is none greater born to man than John the Baptist, but even the least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. Even the least. That means there's a least in heaven and there's a greater in heaven. You see, we get more than we deserve just by salvation. But there are rewards that we can gain for instance, somebody over there that's risking their life in China, they're risking everything that they have to be a Christian. Here in America, we're not risking that much. The Bible also said that we are to store up for ourselves treasures in heaven. And just like any other family, there are those children that are obedient, and there are those that are not. The ones that are obedient, they get more rewards. Now, indeed, it is a great and rich reward to be in heaven for all eternity. But the Bible also talks about there are some that build with straw or hay or stubble, and their works will be burned up. They'll still be saved, but their works will be burned up. But there are some that build with gold and silver and fine jewels. How would we even think that it was even fair in any kind of way that one gets out there and does all the labor while one just reads and studies their Bible and then doesn't talk to anybody about Jesus? It's not going to happen that way, guys. The Bible says that many were first will be last, and many of the last will be first. Just a little encouragement to go ahead and do what God tells you. Be obedient. Receive a little extra reward in heaven. Maybe it just boils down to who gets the extra piece of apple pie. I don't know. I know this. I want to be one of the ones that's obedient. God bless you guys. Love you much. Have a blessed day.